Hi, my name is Miss Rose and I teach music with Kids Orchestra in Baton Rouge. Welcome to the Kids Orchestra portal, where we are building a community of creative, confident, and socially engaged students through music education. There are all kinds of fun activities that you can find throughout the portal, like musical games, coloring, pages created by local artists, and videos that can teach you how to make musical instruments and so much more. So thank you for visiting and helping Kids Orchestra bring Louisiana and the world together through music. So today I'm going to be talking about this amazing instrument. Do you think you can take a guess of what it is? That's right, it's a snare drum. Okay, so the snare drum is an instrument that I've been playing for about 15 years now, and that I've been teaching to students like you guys for about 6 years now. Okay, but enough about me. Let's talk about these instruments right here. Okay, so this is the snare drum, and it is part of a family. And do you think you can take a guess of what family it's part of? That's right, it's part of the percussion family. The percussion family is a family that is made up of instruments that you either strike, scrape, or shake. And I'm going to show you what all of these sound like. All right, so the first instrument I want to introduce to you is one that you'd use by striking with your actual hands, and it's called the tambourine. Hey, all right, that's my job. Thank you. All right, and the second instrument I want to introduce to you is also used by striking, but with an actual beater. Do you think you can take a guess of what this instrument is called? Exactly, it's a triangle. This is what it sounds like. So that was an introduction to some of the other instruments that we have, but I want to introduce you to some different set of instruments that are classified as world percussion. So the first one up that I want to show y'all is called the shekere, and it's from different parts of Africa. And it sounds similar to a shaker, but a little bit different, right? Another sort of shaker that we have is called the maracas, that comes from Latin America. And a super cool shaker that we have that is made of seed pods is right here. So it sounds like a shaker, but a little bit more different, right? And a super cool instrument that we have that just makes lots of noise called the vibroslap used to be made from jawbone. Isn't that very weird? Listen to the sound. It sounds different, right? And the last one that I wanted to introduce to you guys is the infamous cowbell. All right, so let's talk about the snare drum. And first of all, let's talk about the sticks that we actually use to play. So the parts of the stick is the tip right here, the shoulder, just like a person, the shaft, the gripping area where we put our hands, and the butt. Okay, so let's go ahead and hear what it sounds like. And then we're going to hear it with a different sound. Right? It sounds so weird because we have it this way and this way. So let me demonstrate a little bit for you of how it sounds like. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the parts of the actual drum. So right here on the spot that I just played on is called the drum head, or right here, or the batter head. And this is what we actually play on to make these sounds. Right here on the side that's made of wood is called the shell, or the drum shell. And the super neat part about this drum is that there's this little line of springs called the snares that actually gives it the sound that we hear. So when we heard it without the snares touching the drum, it sounds like this. And with the snares on, it It sounds like this. All right, so the last song I'm going to perform for you guys is called Take On Me by Aha. We're going to be playing it on the bells and the cajon by Mr. Sam. The cajon is a box drum that comes from Latin America. Go ahead and clap. All right, well, thanks for joining me. I hope you all had a super cool time hanging out with me here with all these super neat instruments. Make sure you check out some of the other videos that we have in the Kids Orchestra portal to learn about different kinds of instruments not part of this family. And if you're interested in learning one of these instruments, make sure you let your parents know. That way you can go ahead and sign up and to learn how to play all of these. All right, thanks y'all, bye.